So Cobra Kai, 6 seasons, you shot the final season, but a great experience, no? And you don't even know martial arts. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't say I don't know martial arts. You didn't hear the rest of the story.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening to half the stuff you were saying.
I know you weren't listening to it. Have you been watching the show, or are you on medication?
Hola, hey! How did you find me way back here in the wilds of LA's backcountry? I'm Kevin, and the show's called Hiking with Kevin, and I'll be steering this ship today. Yeah, keep your eyes open for any signs of wildlife, because this canyon is just teeming with it. And listen, up in the tree, beautiful singing and chirping of probably birds, but more than likely the audio that I inserted to make this hike a little more interesting. Oh, look it up here, another sign of wildlife. A full dog poop bag, which I inserted to make the hike a little more exciting. Wait a minute, hold on. Are those coyotes I'm hearing hooting and hollering way in the distance? Look at that, looks like a little coyote den. Should we take a little peek? Let's have some fun. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, it might be a good idea to hightail it out of here. So grab your dog poop bags and your bear spray, and why don't we go take a hike? My hiking sensei today you're going to surely recognize. He was in all the Karate Kid movies, he was in the Rambo First Blood movies, and he was in the very popular Cobra Kai series, which just finished its final season. Yep, today we're hiking with the one and only, the very talented Martin Kove. So this is where they filmed Mayberry RFD, Ron Howard, Andy Griffith.
I saw Ron Howard last week at this Comic-Con, and it was really funny. I got a chance to tell him about when I did Gunsmoke the first year I was in Hollywood. Yeah. And I killed his mother and father. His parents were very kind, and in the story they give us food and all that, then we killed them.
You look like you can be a bully. Were you a bully in Brooklyn?
No.
You were the nice guy.
No, I was the nice guy.
So Cobra Kai, 6 seasons, you shot the final season, right?
Yep.
And now you're going off to do other stuff, but a great experience, no? And you don't even know martial arts. I didn't know that.
No, I didn't say I don't know martial arts. I said that we were doing kendo, focusing on for the movie Lion of Ireland, and then you didn't hear the rest of the story.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening to half the stuff you were saying.
I know you weren't listening, you know. You're looking like a goddamn fucking drone. So the problem was that the tax laws changed in Ireland, so all our work and with a foundation of karate and our work primarily in kendo was very useful when we all started to train for the Karate Kid film. And it was very helpful because it gave you a sense of focus and discipline and all. Right. But primarily, very few of us were martial artists that worked out in the dojo. We then became martial artists who worked out in the dojo. Yeah. And I became a black belt in Okinawa Tay.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't practice that? You got to take a test every year to keep that black belt, or can you slip down to a white belt again, or no?
No, man.
No?
You don't down to a white belt.
Well, what if you don't practice black belt for a while?
Well, you don't practice. Someone can kick your ass.
It's in a strip mall.
In a strip mall.
They're all in strip malls. Why is that?
Yeah.
Do you think you could take Steven Seagal?
No.
No.
No. I wouldn't even try. I mean, the purpose of karate is knowing that you can take someone, you can beat someone without having to physically prove it.
Are you a milk guy? You like milk?
I used to drink milk all the time. I drink milk now because I have, with my cereal. But
what cereal are we looking at? Cornflakes?
Really Cheerios. I love Cheerios.
Cheerios with bananas?
Yeah, Cheerios and bananas, and I dump a lot of berries, and blueberries and blackberries, and I make a whole meal of it.
Wait a second. We never talked about the alternate ending for Cobra Kai.
Alternate ending?
Yeah, there was an alternate ending. They shot it and they didn't use it?
Yeah, but it wasn't really the alternate ending.
I thought both you and Silver died.
Yeah.
But they didn't use that.
Yeah, they used it. Have you been watching the show, or are you on medication?
You know what? I'm thinking of Gunsmoke the whole time.
Well, boy.
You like Westerns?
Yeah, I like Westerns.
You ever been in a Western?
About a dozen.
Really?
Yeah.
Who've you worked with in a Western that was, that I would know?
Kevin Costner and
Really, which
Kenny
one?
Rogers. I did Wyatt Earp with him. And then did the Gambler 5.
Jeez, I could see you. What did you play, like an outlaw?
Yeah.
Mark, what do you do for fun, man?
I smoke cigars,
That was my next
ride
question.
horses.
Gets
How do
flat
you
up
do an
here.
interview when you're out of breath?
That's what I'm telling you. It's flat up here.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I like to spend time with my kids and my grandson.
You got 2 kids, right? Twins?
Yeah.
I do my research.
Yeah, they're
research.
cool. They're good kids. Smart.
You got a favorite cigar you smoke?
I like Cuban cigars. So I smoke, my favorite is a wide Churchill by Romeo and Julieta. Really nice cigar.
Those are expensive, aren't they?
Yeah. But now I have a comic book, 4-issue comic book that I own. It's called The Prodigal Son, and it's a Western. It's about a, it's about a old gunfighter who kills everything. And a 12-year-old kid. And they bond together and exchange moral fiber. And this week is a comic book convention, and it's become a graphic novel. And then we're going to do it as a series. I just don't think kids have heroes these days.
Yeah.
These manufactured Marvel heroes aren't really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, John Wayne out of The Searchers and Red River and, you know, heroes with vulnerability.
Do you drive a muscle car?
No.
No?
No.
Because I know Schwarzenegger, you know, we all know he drives a Hummer.
They're fun to drive in, but I don't have a muscle car. I actually don't like driving that much. I like, you know, just meditating, sitting in the back seat,
Yeah.
and of an Uber or, you know, someone else driving.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy that. I like to look around and see where I'm at half the time.
When you couldn't find this place and you were in the back seat of the Uber and either he was lost or you were nervous that he was going the wrong way and you're trying to talk to the guy in broken Spanish. Your Spanish is almost as bad as mine, but you're trying hard. And I thought, man, this Marty guy, he's really, you know, determined and ambitious. And then come to find out what?
Well, you come to find out that he's, you know, he's
Before you get out of the car.
Hungarian.
Going to the airport a couple days ago, looking at my phone, of course, and we almost got into an accident. I don't mean almost. The guy was fishtailing, cutting and swerving. Closest I've ever come. You ever been in an accident?
Long time ago. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, and
You ever get a ticket for speeding?
also a long time ago.
Everything was a
Let
long
me
time
think.
ago for you.
Let me think. No, it really was. I mean, I don't really speed. I mean, I find being on a horse, being at one with the earth. So somehow, and that's a slow vehicle, you know?
Yeah.
A horse is it's just terrific. And, you know, I used to gallop every place. We'd go on a ride to where Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid used to hide out.
One of my
Place
favorite
called-
movies.
Yeah, this is a place called the Hole in the Wall, but the real place.
Telluride.
And no, it's not Telluride.
It's not?
KC, Wyoming. And it's where the real hole in the wall was, where they, you know, keep horses and bring stolen cattle to. And we camped there for 5 days in chaps and dusters. And we've been doing it since '83.
No way.
Yeah, riding hard, all vintage.
When are they going to fix that hole? Martin, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Brooklyn.
So how did you ever get into horses?
You know, I rode in Prospect Park, and I always enjoyed the genre of the West, and it was my favorite genre. You know, something fascinating about the frontier and the period of time and the history. I was born on the day the Alamo fell. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah, not that year though.
Marty, you did a part in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. What was it like working with Quentin Tarantino?
He was the best.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was just a gas. I was actually doing a pose, sitting on a chair when DiCaprio comes into town with the bounty hunters, as a bounty hunter because he shot these bad guys. And I have a scene with him.
Yeah.
And I had my feet up on a post. And it's very much like what Henry Fonda did, a classic post, classic position. Quentin said, well, you can't really do that because I'm shooting through your boots. And he says, but how do you know that pose? And I said, Quentin, you think you're the only one who knows John Ford's My Darling Clementine? And we laughed because, you know, he knows every movie ever made.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the end, he said, I want one more take, even though I think we got it already. And then he turns around to a couple of hundred people on the crew, and he says, and do you know why? And the crew in unison just all together goes, because we love to make movies.
Ah. Do you have any other hobbies besides horses?
Well, I think
Needlepoint?
Needlepoint, no.
No?
No, I love cinema. I'm very much into cinema and, you know, Western history and
Yeah.
books about history and films about that history.
You like audible books?
Some the interesting ones that keep me. You know, I loved Val Kilmer's book.
Yeah, that was great. Also the doc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very good stuff. You know, they're doing a book on me, and it's kind of, you know, it's all about tenacity, I guess. And I never thought I was book worthy. I have this thing like John Kreese,
Yeah.
where there's 3 levels, which are carried on as a residual problem in my life.
Yeah.
Number 1, the impatience with
Yeah.
people. John Kreese was always impatient. Number 2, it's my way or the highway. And that John Kreese was very much like that.
Yeah.
And
You're
he
exactly
was
like your character.
omnipotent. Yeah, but I wasn't like that.
Yeah.
You know, it was a residual effect of doing 5 months every year of this guy, you know, and even on, you know, even in a relationship, these characteristics, they had to disappear because they were residual effects of playing this guy, and it was successful, but I never thought I would hold on to these things emotionally the way I did.
You ever take tap dancing lessons?
No, I never did.
Never had
I'd
that
love
urge
to be
to?
able to tap dance. That's really
You'd
cool.
be a good tap dancer. When I first saw you, I thought, smart, old man.
No, I
This guy
like
should
to
be a
dance.
tap dancer.
Tap dancing? No, I mean, it'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to do some
But
tap
you did
dancing.
Dancing with the Stars, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Dancing with
and it was
Stars.
okay when I got a chance to blow off the paso doble, you know.
Yeah, that's the
and
hard one.
really just do
Yeah.
the rock and roll I knew how to do with the moves and the body and
Yeah.
the hands and up and down and doing all this, you know, doing the Temptations miracles that
Yeah.
I grew up with.
You ever do any synchronized swimming?
Synchronized, I did some swimming, yeah.
Synchronized, though.
Synchronized.
With another partner?
You know, that's really interesting. No, I haven't.
Because that's really timing right there.
Yeah, that's really timing.
When are you going to go smoke a cigar again? You go to cigar bars?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They just came out with a cigar called the Prodigal Son, naming it after the comic book
Right.
and after the series. And it'll be very exciting. He brought it to me, a box. He brought it to me day before yesterday, the distributor, and it's you know it's good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. You know what I like? I like a good Tipperillo.
Really,
Like Tipperillos. Good Cuban Tipperillo.
Cuban Tipperillo.
Yeah, man.
That's very funny.
They're with that nice, sweet plastic. Are those the best?
Very
Or
funny.
Thank you, Martin. Oh man, you haven't lived until you tap dance while toking on a sweet Tipperillo cigar. And if you guys haven't seen Cobra Kai yet, oh man, get on it. It's fantastic. And Martin kills it. Sensei Kreese. Thanks for jumping on my little jaunt today. If you had a good time, please swipe, insert, tap, like, share, sensei it, and we'll catch you on the next Cobra Kai switchback. Happy trails.